I feel like that guy down there could just literally run up and attack the town. He'd probably lose, but still could. Hey, welcome back to more Unicorn Overlord. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we went through a bunch of rapport conversations, and this time, your last step to this area's off limits to no ours. Sorry about that. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. Come on, Elaine, you heard the man. We should follow her, my prince. Care to explain what's going on here? Allow me. The last few years have seen this region struck by a cruel plague. One which has claimed the lives of far too many citizens. Plague, you say? There's more. All fall victims are quarantined in a Zenoran camp, never to return to the town they call home. That explains the strict regulations. As for why Zenora is so keen on keeping hold of the place, it's not out of the goodness of their hearts, I can promise you that. There's a mine nearby, full of valuable resources. As for me, that's a much more likely reason. I dare say you're right, yes, but no matter the reason, we cannot ignore the plight of these innocent people. Let's dispatch our scouts to survey the area. Once we're prepared, we deploy for battle. Forgive me for interrupting, my prince, but would you mind if I came along when you did? My sister is stationed here in this town, and I've much like to speak, I've much I'd like to speak with her about. But of course, Primm, should have bear it in mind. Well, not what I intended to do right now, but well, I guess that's what we're doing. I did boost up one unit, I believe, yeah, Dell's unit. Now have all but one unit can station 4 people. We at least have a few promoted classes, which is nice to have, but ah well. Looked into the matters he asked for, Your Highness. So which one do you want to hear about? Lord, an Umblast got spooked by the plague and left town the other night. Now, guard Captain in Hill is in charge of keeping the peace. She's uptight as anything, and values all above all else, but she's a brave leader too by all accounts. Lots of town folk here in Umblast died when the plague swept in 6 years back. That's what one was annoyed short of. It's been lingering thick in the air ever since. Anyone who gets sick ends up tossed into quarantine, no exceptions. Zenora clings tight to the Dracon's plague-ridden Umblast region, due largely to its powerful veins of ore. Upon learning of their foul influence, the Liberation sets forth to see the area freed.
Not another step, if you don't want it to be your last.
Please, my family lives just a few houses over. If I'm going to die, I'd rather it be by their side than trapped like an infested bird in a cage.
All of you, back to camp. And those who've come into town, well, you know what happens next.
That's the last of the poor souls. Not a one slipped past us.
The day will come when we look back at this, all of this, and feel we made the right decision. It has to, doesn't it?
Another of your recruits, and from the same squadron, too. Most of them caught it on their way back to the encampment, or so I've heard. You had no choice, my lady.
Don't touch the bodies. I'll have an undertaker dispose of them as soon as I'm able. This foul disease has blighted our land for far too long. It may have ravaged half this town once before, but never again. No matter what that takes.
Some claim this illness is actually a noxious gas exuded from the mouth of any who speaks poorly of Zenoira. Yet others seem to believe it's a curse placed on us by the savage beast folk of the northern reaches.
Lunacy and hysteria, every word. Round up anyone that espouses these theories and snap them out of it. Similar superstitions took hold when the outbreak first arose 6 years ago, bringing complete and utter chaos with them. But I won't let it happen again. We'll quash the rumors and keep hold of what precious order we can. How fare the health inspections?
Not well, ma'am. Especially among the merchants. They take issue with our examining their wares at every border crossing.
Then they're free to take issues straight to the local jail. I'm sure the guards will be more than happy to lend an ear. Oh, and be doubly thorough with anyone approaching from the south. The spread down there is nigh unchecked, or so I hear.
Lady Hilda! The rebel army has been sighted in our vicinity, ma'am!
As if one pounding headache weren't enough. Prepare for combat, men. We must defend this fragile order at all costs.
Our aim in this battle is threefold, Your Highness. Most importantly, we seek to seize revealed glory from the enemy. We must also capture the nearby town of Umaplast. Lastly, we'll need to lay claim to Fort Neumont to the east. Not gonna be fun getting over there, though. Look how many guys they've got holding down the road. All the same, the area's complex terrain should serve us quite well. Let's lure our enemies in and defeat them in one fell swoop. These rebels pour from their encampment like swine from a sty. No matter how grave this battle may grow, the infected must not be freed from the ruins, not under any circumstance. Could I have a word before we set off, Elaine? The sister I spoke of before is none other than their general, Hilda. She once worked as a brave mercenary, but joined Zenora a few years back and was soon granted leadership of all of Umaplast. I'd appreciate the chance to speak to her if you don't mind me asking. As said, a threefold objective, though we do have some people out to the south. Primm, is that you, Primm, or is that... Yes, okay, part of Virginia's unit. That's pretty reasonable for us to deal with. We got some people over there. Yeah, well... Okay.
Judgment shall strike.
Definitely Oclese goes up that ways. Virginia also as well. Meanwhile, down south here... I could send in Adele. I'll send in Renault. Does anyone have that yet? Not quite, okay. Because, yeah, Cavalier Call. That's why I have them like this. Cavalry allies, plus 20% attack is really good if you have, well, you know, all Cav. As for staying put here, we'll keep Adele there. Have Renault move that a ways. Oclese, move right for you, Virginia. Move out that direction as well.
I stake my honor on this battle.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see just how well... that's why we're doing a little bit low. Offensive curse. Yeah. We're just really being banged up by that attack down.
Why now?
Poison is doing a lot at the very least. Take out one. Okay.
My charge fulfilled.
That should be pretty fine, and then after this, we cut through him more and more.
I've had
Jesus, that did very little.
no chance.
And then you die of poison. Ow. You die from poison. This guy doesn't go down this fight, but will next battle, I assume.
Until my dying by your royal word.
Yeah.
For the people of Fevrith.
Yeah, probably just leaves the Shaolin with like 1 HP left. You will probably die of poison. Yeah. Offensive curse. That's fine. Okay, 3 HP. Close enough.
I see you don't value your life. Be gone
Do
from my
that,
sight.
and then
I shall
Renault
see it done.
can
Your decree made manifest.
march out that a ways.
Blasphemous fool.
Okay. Ow. Bop you, bop you.
Faster than the wind.
Do that. I really should change that to
Can you match
prioritize lowest HP. Even on the quick heal. But... ah well.
as it was written?
These rebels march no further. Prepare to intercept at once. Alright, Renault, good luck.
Remain here.
Kneel before.
I'll not go easy.
Yeah, let's just have Oaklease
An offering to the heavens.
take them out. Archer should go down pretty easily to Virginia.
Is anyone surprised? Watch what royalty can do. Is that
Talk
all?
to
Witness
you.
the might of an angel.
Oaklease.
I take to the
We'll just
skies.
have her at the encampment. Meanwhile, Renault's
perilous
unit.
road bars my
I
way.
think we lose that.
My
Yeah.
steed can ride no further until my dying breath.
Where
Which
should I go next?
may cause some issues. Potentially. Renault might go
I'll
down
not
in
yield,
general. Okay,
even
no,
in the
Renault
face of
definitely
death.
goes down in
I
general.
require a brief respite.
Hilda! My own sister strided into war with the rebels that defile our lands. Some can't find myself surprised. Listen to me, Hilda. I need to speak with you alone. Come then, I'll hear what words you have to say.
So, you've returned.
I have.
Come with me, Primm. Away from this plague-ridden place.
And forsake all those who suffer? They need the balm of faith, now more than ever.
I knew you would say that. But what can your unicorn do for them exactly? All of us stand equal before the maw of pestilence. Kings will perish just the same as beggars and thieves. And faith is but a bandage dressed upon a mortal wound. You saw what happened 6 years ago. How quickly this world can sink into turmoil without authority to guide it, without order.
Stop talking for a second and listen, Hilda. I've been looking into the source of this plague, and the people of the church actually found something. It was deep in the ruins not far from here. A vast array of poisons, each one more deadly than the last. That, and a stockpile of arms bearing the Zenoiran crest.
A valiant attempt to pin this on our benefactors. You should know better than to believe every whisper you hear on the wind.
This isn't some backstreet rumor. Go and see for yourself if you don't believe me.
Enough! Either you join me, or you leave. And should you aim to disrupt the order I fought so hard to maintain, I'll have to punish you just like all the rest.
Wait, please!
Well, that didn't go as we had maybe hoped.
You don't stand a chance.
I'll not go. I'll not go.
You don't stand a chance. Kneel
Yeah, it's fine if we
before.
just do Virginia's unit.
What is it?
You
I
move
stand
out
ready.
there, you move out
I depart.
there. Honestly, I don't know if Adele... Yeah. Oh, that's right. Conveyance stones, I always forget that those exist.
A minor inconvenience.
Have we even gotten this before? Yeah. We'll just move Renault, just get him out of there.
I shall overcome any odds. I mustn't
Nope.
be beaten.
Huh. Well, it'll be fine.
Perilous
Your villainy ends here.
First, I'm getting to see both Adele and Scarlet in their promoted classes.
My magic is yours.
Down you go. Of course, we still don't really get too much from their promotions until a bit later. And we can start doing a bit with said classes when they start getting some of their abilities.
Easy now.
But still.
May the Father
Starting to get things going up.
The time is at hand. Onward.
Move you in, Renault. I guess we can just have Renault healing up.
This may prove difficult. This one. I must
Yeah, that's fine.
You drape yourselves in the cloth of heroes, yet threaten our fragile order at every step. 'Tis a crime I swear you'll answer for.
Probably should change some priorities up, but well.
Grant them succor.
Pop you.
I'll not allow it. I'll not be defeated.
Ow.
Faster than the wind.
I think Lightning Shaker is from her equipped weapon.
I'm here to help. Yeah.
Pop. Miss. Pop. Yeah, and then we do pick up a loss, but we do prevent them from moving. Yeah, Lightning Shaker. Very strong, but it does cost 2 AP, so
We march.
he needs the Carnelian Pendant for that.
You face me.
Have Elaine focus down on this lot.
I can't say
Only
know well the limits of our strength.
What is our prioritization? Armor prioritize flying. Yep, that's fine. Target HP is minus 50. Yep. We don't have our Tenier strike though. Yeah, or Tenier, whatever. If we did, that would have been really nice, but oh well. Let's see. So yeah, you definitely will be able to do that. Yeah, that's fine. Prioritize flying. If you do prioritize flying, lowest HP. That should focus down on that one on the side. Or one on the bottom.
Hilda, must our path be stained with blood?
It would appear so. All that remains now is to walk it.
Ace and strike bops you. Ow. Hook heal, that's fine. Tail takes you out. Okay. Probably shouldn't have that until I, have. Whatever. Vertical edge. Okay, that's not bad damage. I think that's only a loss on paper.
Come
So I
down.
totally forgot that there was a command point there.
Fine bout.
Catch point, whatever.
To me.
Might as well.
Now then. The time is at hand.
Yeah.
The path is
Let's march a
set.
lane
Shall
out
overcome
that
any
way.
odds.
And I suppose I could just well,
Good
now let's send Berengaria up north, have her start moving out towards
Loud and clear.
the
I mustn't
fort. Well, out here we have there's a couple wyverns, so we'll send Gloucester and we'll send the desert unit
I'm off. By a night's
out.
honor.
No, go this way for it.
We mobilize at once.
You don't blasphemy.
Kneel
Yep,
before
that's fine. You
You don't.
should go down to Elaine.
victory grows
I think
ever
actually
closer.
Elaine loses stamina for promoting.
I won't disappoint.
Might.
Come then.
I'm not 100% certain on
I
that.
can't fail my sacred
to
mission.
rest. The time is
Do
at hand.
that, and you can rest up. As for
Any who won't kneel, I'll
Elise's
not- you
unit,
can't kneel before.
Virginia's takes out that top unit. Things that's just Virginia.
I'm here to help.
She gets popped by that,
Cut you in two. This should help.
but we kill there.
With all the might of the royal family.
And keep going there. How does Gloucester fare? Okay, the Desert Boys don't do too bad.
Quiet down now.
Quick Curse is a little bit annoying, but they get the physical defense down at the very least. Ow. Offensive Curse on Gloucester is a little bit irritating, but not the worst thing in the world. And Magellan actually gets quite a bit to go for him. And Berengaria just clips these guys.
At least try. Not finished
I'll
yet.
definitely be changing units up. Again, it's like as more and more I'll be changing units up. Eventually I'll have some that are away from
It's your first mistake.
support conversations
That's what
and
you get.
more towards
Just tell me what
just
to do.
being
Moving out.
good units.
Death.
So my units definitely aren't completely optimized.
Any who
That's
won't
for
kneel,
sure.
I'll not go
Okay,
easy
Virginia
on
doesn't
you.
quite do enough. Oh, because we're focusing down on the healer. That's
You'll be
why.
okay.
Here, that prevents the... Oh, he just missed anyways.
You've nothing to fear. Be safe. Yeah.
Heals you up, you heal yourself up. Not bad. So yeah, I think that means next round,
I wonder if I'm
Oakley
stronger
takes
than
out
the Oakleys.
you. Lifesaver, so it's a little bit of HP recovery, but the big thing is that chance of, not chance
I can't-
revival, but that guaranteed revival. Or, not revival, prevention from death. Lightning Shaker.
I was worried there. I'm here to help.
Yeah, figured.
Submit.
I'll protect you.
You won't live. As it was written.
Takes you down a little bit. Ah, they're gonna heal up.
Caution now.
That's irritating.
You blasphemous fool.
Ah well.
I need to rest my wings a moment.
Okay,
Witness the
that's not
might
bad.
of an angel.
It means that Primm will get the
Watch what royalty can do.
kill. Hold up. Speaking of, Virginia's unit
They're
somehow
mine.
doesn't kill there. I will be disappointed in them. Well,
Kneel before me.
you know damage? Really? Nothing. You do nothing to them. They don't have wing rest, do they? Hold up. Unit details. Deflect. That's why. Yeah, okay. So in that case, we should do that, and then we can... That's fine. Both deflects down, do a little bit of damage. Lightning Shaker takes out both of them, but that's fine.
Return to us.
As it was
And, okay, that's perfectly fine.
corny of loyalty.
I'm still a little bit disappointed, but Whatever.
We'll never lose.
You'll never lose indeed. Berengar is
Never in
incredible. Oh yeah.
They won't escape.
And she can
Got
continue to move out towards there.
Out of my way.
Don't even
Do
think
that.
about
Bruno levels up. Not bad.
You dare challenge me?
Get the kill there, so we'll Liquid Fortune. It's another item use, but this is definitely a mission where we're fine on the items.
It seems I've let my fervor get the better of me.
I'll heal you.
With all the might of the royal family.
And doesn't even level up Virginia to 15. Primm gets Lifesaver at the very least.
My limits, you know.
Fight on for me, men. See this fragile order maintained. I'll convince you yet, Hilda.
What
And that gets us the Lightning Shaker for the Silver Trident for Lightning Shaker, I was trying to say.
I mustn't give in.
Gloucester actually gets kind of ass kicked there. I think Gloucester goes down.
Strike.
Yeah. I'm fine with that.
It is quite the predicament.
It's whatever.
You'll not be disappointed.
To me,
And Elaine can march out towards there.
We'll never lose.
Berengar just
Get
continues to clear up shop.
out of my way.
Just a generic Wyvern Knight.
Let's have some fun.
I alternate between Wyvern and Wyvern. I think both are acceptable pronunciations, but this depends on who you ask.
No more hurt.
Ow. Ow.
Done with you. Can't get up. Not even worried.
And at the very least, Bruno doesn't die.
Lay down. It's trouble. Not even worth my
You
time.
get bopped. And yeah, Elaine can easily clear you guys out.
Well fought.
I'm
shall
gonna
overcome any
have
odds.
Renault
I've done all I
withdraw. We'll have Rolfie in a sit. Well, I actually have to.
to the stables.
So I save everything there. We'll have
militia fight. Do you need something?
Rolf placed there, and finally, I guess we'll just have Joseph chillin'.
Come then.
Elaine, easy fight.
We'll never lose.
And that one, again, that's an easy fight
Can't
for
do
us.
much.
We're not going to be able to finish them
Just tell me
off.
what to
They're
do.
going to completely heal up out. There's also that over there, but whatever.
Your villainy ends here.
Take you
Find
down.
The time is at hand. The path is set.
That's our first command post captured.
Now.
I stand ready. You'll not be
Now
disappointed. I take
O'Cleese
to the
can
skies.
move in. We'll have O'Cleese capture that, and
Claim it as
then...
our own.
My son will deal with this nasty plague and have been dragged off by General Hilda's men. Please, Sir Knight, put a stop to this cruelty, and Hilda's can help you in that pursuit.
Witness the
Farsight Crystal
might
is
of an
so
angel.
useless.
I stand ready.
Yeah, we'll just have
I
O'Cleese
depart.
move
Watch
into
what royalty
there,
can do. Is that all?
and we'll have Virginia
Let's
garrison
go.
up.
What would you ask?
And because they don't seem to want to move towards us,
I'm ready.
or that we have the one unit running away, I should say.
Any who bar my path must perish.
O'Cleese can just like kind of slowly chip you guys down.
I'll not go easy on you.
Eventually we'll get there. Berengar is ready
Any
to
who
move
bar
in.
my path must perish.
Yeah, once that, I think once that first heal goes
Moving
through,
out.
we should be good.
Out of my way.
First one up is the scout unit. That's fine. And these Wyvern Knights go down.
Ignorant fool.
That should be all of them, Your Highness. Good. Issue a call for the general surrender. Elaine, I know. I'll decide on our next steps after I speak with her myself. Not a bad mission in the slice. Of course, we do get a little bit more score now that we have more renown. I guess up to 40. Okay, that's fine.
I take it you're the leader of the rebels, then. Do with me as you will. But allow me to speak first, if I may. The matter is a grave one.
Our ears are yours.
If the people of this land flee for fear of violence, the disease that has tormented us without rest will spread elsewhere. I suggest you inform them they will not come to harm, and seal the trade routes in and out of the territory at once.
The casualties of this scourge pile high indeed, my prince.
Yes, Zenoira has gouged deeper scars than I expected. Chloe, do as she's asked.
Of course, Your Majesty.
Hey, wait for me!
You speak with a liar's tongue, Prince. This talk of scars will only sow worry and hatred.
If I may, madam. 6 years passed. Zenoira's conquest was halted at this very spot. Try as they could, there was no breaching Dragonhold's defenses. How then, nigh 5 moons later, did their forces grasp victory from the cold clutches of defeat?
The onset of the plague, of course. The affliction has spread its tendrils far and wide, always arriving but a moment ahead of Zenoira's advance. It's far too convenient to be coincidence.
As if I'd be swayed by such ludicrous tales. We've spoken long enough. If you plan to cut me down, I'd prefer you just get on with it.
Hilda, there's no foe more troubling than a skilled leader who commands the loyalty of her men. Were you to fight us till your dying breath, those who champion you would surely do the same. The Liberation can ill afford keeping such an enemy. But we would gladly count you as an ally instead.
You would count me a traitor. Whatever your claimed grievances with Zenoira, my trident stands ever loyal in her service. After all, I could never hope to preserve order in my ranks if I changed course with every shifting wind.
Then you leave me little choice. I shall see you relieved of that trident and retained under our supervision until the disease is driven back once and for all.
So be it. Now come. There'll be no point in barring the roads if we don't do it quickly.
So we may have her under supervision, but not recruited as of yet. Lily seems to have stationed herself in the ruins where her people were under quarantine. Maybe we could pay her a visit if we have the time. And you know what? Even though we are past time, I believe we actually can do this, because I don't think this is part of a mission. Elaine.
Is there something I can help you with, Hilda?
I wanted to thank you for seeing my wyvern back safely.
Of course. We'd been looking after it as best we were able, but I was told the worm would heed none but you.
He is as blindly loyal as I am, yes. Primm, it was all there, just as you said. Proof of their foul experiments, buried in the darkest depths of those ruins. Everything's grown quite clear to me now. Zenoira has brought this misery upon our land.
Thank you for trusting me, Hilda.
And you, say you win, and cast off the chains that bind this land. What next? What becomes of Dragonhold?
We fight on. Not only for the sake of this kingdom, but for lasting order that rings out across Fevrith.
Order. That reminds me, that army of yours is little more than a disheveled tangle of limbs. You'll need far more agile battalions if you'll have any hope of overcoming Zenoira's might. Maybe you can start with one led by a talented worm rider.
If such a rider is offering to join, we would be lucky to have her. You'll make a fine addition, Hilda.
I suppose I could be persuaded then.
It's good to be joining you, Elaine. I'm so happy, Hilda, and relieved more than anything. Just as long as you don't expect me to go easy on you. Maybe my sister, but you have to work like all the rest. Still strict as always, I see. Going on to what the Wyvern Knight is capable of. The Wyvern Knight is very good at being anti-cav. Of course, they do a lot of damage against cavalry units, so they're very much a counter to them. Dragoon Dive is one of the better Valor skills in the entire game, I would say. It's very strong, and it actually has a very good range. It does move you into position, but if you have a strong enough unit, that's not really a problem. As for their abilities, pretty evasive because they are a flying unit, pretty good damage. They're less, they're more offensively focused than the Griffins, but still a good unit regardless. So yeah. They also just have extra physical damage. Oh, that's something I actually haven't really gone over too much, is the class traits, where each class kind of has a little bit extra they can do. It's mostly based off of their movement type. And just for the most part, based off of it. Well, there's a few here and there, I think, that aren't. But yeah, it's mostly just movement type. But that will do it for this time. Next time, we'll actually do what I said I was going to do for this time before we got caught up in all of this business. But until then, see you guys later.